Hello guys. Welcome back to a new video. Today I decided to show you how to fight enemies in DAR survival. So first I'll show you how to fight bandits and where to usually find them. Firstly, bandits can be found in towns with the gear icon, aka industrial towns. You need to look for buildings that look like factories just like this one. Note that there's 3 stages of industrial towns, as well as 3 stages of enemies you can possibly encounter, in this case bandits. As we see here, there's bandits. You're going to press attack. Here it shows you what enemies you will encounter and if they are easy to defeat. Here the difficulty matters because if the enemies are easy, you could just auto-battle, saving you time and health loss. But in this scenario, the difficulty is hard, so we can't auto-battle. Here we see the weapon selection where you can choose what weapon you can bring in battle. Now I will show you how to fight and strategize. When the battle starts, immediately go and eliminate the closest enemy to you. Or go for the enemy who has a green arrow icon above them. It appears when they are on an outpost. This is an outpost. Let's not forget that next to my weapons you may see a cracked shield. This means the weapon does extra damage to armor. Usually rifles have this perk. Now I'll show you what I said previously. After you eliminated the enemy, run for cover, but if the rest of the enemies have melee weapons, then don't worry about cover, just try to stay out of their hit blocks. Now you can see the green arrow icon of the enemy who just shot me. If you see an enemy go there, immediately go for them. Well, looks like he survived. This following scene is me using a perk I selected in the past, and it allows me to hit an enemy with my rifle on their turn. Now the rest of the clip is just me fighting the rest, so if you want to see it then go ahead. But if you don't, then skip to 3 minutes and 3 seconds. Now here you can see what you get from fighting those bandits. You may get some damaged weapons the bandits had. Now I'll show you another technique to fight, and I call it, "You're stuck now." This technique requires grenades as they can stun enemies. But this doesn't mean they reach far, so it's better to eliminate the person on the outpost. Now you need to get the enemies crowded together so all of them will be stunned. Now that these 3 are all together in contact, you can throw a grenade, and you'll see the results for yourselves. Now all these guys are stunned, meaning in their next turn, they'll do nothing as they are recovering from the stun. Again, go for the outpost guy because they can shoot you even when behind cover. Looks like I missed. I hit the boxes. That red arrow in my player means the next time they move, my perk activates and I shoot them. Again, doing the technique. Now they got nowhere to go. When there's a lot of enemies near you and you don't know who to shoot, don't go for the low HP ones. Instead, go for the most armored person. Again, the perk activates. Those red barrels are like grenades, minus the stun, but plus the burning effect. Now I'll show you a short clip for a melee weapon and how to escape a battle. If you have a spear in your weapons, you can use it to your advantage if you're trying to escape. See for yourselves. As you just saw, the enemy got pushed back, but the boxes prevented that. Those spears can be used to push an enemy and increase your chances of survival. If you think you can't handle the enemies, head to the door icon down right, or wherever it is in your battle. Now you know how to have better chances to survive in day or survival. This is not a full guide, but just a little improved tutorial on how to understand the fighting mechanics. Hope you enjoyed this educational video. It took me about 2 hours to make this, so I would appreciate you liking. Have a wonderful day.